Yes, Kishore, we can start.
Okay, I'll share my screen.
Yes, yes, please share.
Are you able to see my screen?
Yes, Kishore.
Okay. Uh, I will try to. Yeah, I will show you. Let's take this whole example. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here you will
See,
find.
okay, for recording purpose, we will be discussing how the process getting diverted to that Fab 18 uh, MES sections or Fab 7 MES sections, right?
Yes.
Yes, for each fab we have different MES actions package. How the process is getting diverted to that?
Mhm. Yeah,
Okay,
I will show you for the Fab 7. Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Uh, Let me open. Yeah. Mm, yeah. You know about this hold action right here under WSB2B. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah. Here you will find that first executing hold at SMU side. Here, where is that hold? Yeah, hold at fab here, and where is that uh, get lot info first here, then tracking, then fab. Yeah, here. Okay, this will execute hold in ASMView, and this will execute in fab 7, right? So we will go it this hold at fab. Okay, once you go here, you will find that we are calling the web service. Okay, that is fab turnkey ITF. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if you go here, uh, fab turnkey ITF, right? And fab turnkey ITF has been implemented by fab 7 turnkey. Okay, so
Where it is saying Fab 7,
sorry.
where it is saying Fab 7.
This request has fab. Okay, yeah, that code I'll show you. Let me show you that code. Mm, get B2B stuff. Operation MFApp. If you see here, this that get B2B stuff, right? So you are passing the fab code and operation name, right? So from
Mm-hmm.
here, this get B2B stuff will give you that for which fab you are trying to connect, right? For Fab
Mm-hmm.
7. This get B2B service will give you the stub that it will connect automatically to the Fab 7.
Okay, if tomorrow we have to add a new fab, can you
Yeah.
explain me that get Fab B2B stuff?
So for that purpose, you need to add the value in the properties file, right? If you open the properties file, then for this property, you need to add here the new fab, that is right. Fab needs to update. So you
Mm-hmm.
take this property and it will get the
Mm-hmm.
value. It will verify whether we are allowed to update the fab, right? So if any other fab from this, then it will not update to the respective fab. So
Yeah, this
here,
is fine. Property is giving me which MES systems needs to be updated back. But in
mhm.
MES actions, we have different JDE packages, right? Where did we mention this code needs to be called for this fab? That's what I'm trying to understand.
I didn't get your question. Could you please come again?
For each of these fabs, we have different MES action Java packages, right? JTE packages.
Yes.
Where did we mention for this fab, this package has to be called? How do we link that?
Oh, that's actually that's what I'm trying to explain you, right?
Okay,
So yeah, in this property, you have to mention that the new fab that which you want to update, right? So
okay.
once you update here, then this get B2B stub will check this property and right. So it
Mm,
will get currently we are checking for the Fab 7. So it will check whether yeah this Fab 7 and it will give you the stub accordingly to connect to the Fab 7 turnkey.
mhm,
Stub you are having all the information to connect to the Fab 7 or Fab 1 or Fab 8.
mhm. Still, see, in left-hand side, you have MES sections, right? Fab 1.8 and Fab 7.
Hmm.
The flow of execution must be diverting to respective fab MES sections, right? That the package.
Uh, see. Actually, this in this ASME application, it's very complicated, right? So it's not that much simple. It's not that much simple. Like you are just importing that image section and just calling. So actually, I'm also trying to see how. Yeah, if you see. Actually, here they should have mentioned the logic that you are asking me, right? But they did not do this here, right? So what they did here, they created a FAPTON creative service, web service. They call the method, and they have created separate FAP7 turnkey application. In that, they have executed in FAP7 turnkey application. They have called the respective image section. That is image section FAP7 IU. It's not that much easy that you're yeah, you thought.
No, see, suppose tomorrow I'll be adding fab 9 or 10 MES actions.
Hmm?
Now I
Fab
should,
10.
yeah, suppose I've added fab 10 MES action package down. Okay, wherever you see fab 1 or
Okay.
fab 7, here,
Okay.
see
Here.
MES action,
Okay.
fab 10 I have added.
Yes.
Now I should able to divert whatever the call after doing the hold for fab 10. I should able to call this fab 10 MES actions package, right?
Yes.
How do I do that? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Okay. Yeah. Let's assume that you have created here image sections Fab 10 side view, right? And
Yes.
you must have the requirement something like for that first you need to create some code in ASM turnkey from ASM turnkey or you can create some fab 10 turnkey application like here you can see they have created a fab 7 turnkey application, right? They have ASM turnkey already and they have created fab 7 turnkey, so you have to create this another fab 10 turnkey application, and from that application you can
Mhm,
call that image section fab 10 side view.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. No. See, what I'm looking for is where did we mention this package? That's what you got my
Okay.
question, right?
Okay. Let me, yeah. Okay. For Fab 7, I will tell you how it is linked, right? So I have
Yeah.
imported this Fab 7 turnkey.
Yes.
From this stub, this hold to call will come here for this Fab 7 turnkey, right? It will call this WS B2B service. So we have implementation for this hold to. If you open this Java file, then okay, not here. Okay, here. Enemy sections, MPL, Fab 7, here, subscribers, so MPL. Actually, last time we saw here, right, that hold to operations. I show you that in this package or some different package. Okay. Fab 7 turnkey should have.
Kishore, is it possible to debug one cycle?
Actually, debugging is very difficult here because there are many applications and actually this is, server is not supporting at my machine
Okay, you
because
cannot debug anything.
for this we need to connect to the U01 right from my local machine to the U01.
Hmm.
If you want to debug, then in that case you have to put the logs inside the code, and then you can see the log and yeah, check accordingly.
No, normally, what I know is if I say debug, it will show me line by line where it is going, right? That kind of
Actually,
debug.
the that debug,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. I know that, but actually, what I'm trying to say, if I send the request from here, right, the STB or any B2B request, right, so it should connect to the SMU database, right, server.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's the connection. That connection is not happening from my machine.
Okay.
So my request doesn't go to that JMS queue from here.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what.
Is it because
So
you are outside global foundries or?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Cognizant, right? So
Yeah.
this.
If
So
that is the case, then we can use my machine also once I get all the access. Uh, we can use my machine and we can try to debug it. That would help me to a great extent. All the things, right? All the actions I can debug and see.
yeah, yeah, sure. Okay. It has implemented FAP10 key ITL. Okay. Then let me see. Wait. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is class Fab and KTF common B2B service. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Fab 10 key common WS B2B service common here. So I think they have not included here. Yeah, yeah. That whole operation we are discussing, that whole operation, whole two.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole two request would come here, right? And it would from here, if you see, it's again calling the turnkey service hold, right? So from this hold, it's coming to this fab, this hold, right? And inside, if you go, then again it's calling hold. Okay, again do hold. Okay, then hold lot, then get image section, right? Hold here. So this image section here, and you can see that we are calling this execute action here. For this action, you need to find out which is the implementation class, right? So that you can find uh, here. Let me show you. Action manager, yeah, mapping rules manager. Not this one. Yeah, here, this one, mapping rules manager. Not mapping action IMPR. I think it should be action IMPR. EXT property manager. Okay. I think it would be in Fabson key EGP. Let me check here. Okay. Uh, See, actually this configuration is here. MS section Fabson key EGP. In this class Fabson key MS Load Action Manager. Here you will find that they have added actions and their implementation class, right? So find out that we have this hold action, and we are calling this IMPL class, right? So let's see where actually this IMPL class resides, right? So it actually is in sections course side view. Okay, so as I mentioned you that as operations, right? So common operations are present in these core side transactions. Only Fab7 specific transactions are here, right? So this hold and if you find out that these operations here, these only operations are related to Fab7 specific. This hold operation is common, so they have put this hold operation here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it will execute this core sci view code, that is hold action IMPL. Okay, and yeah, it will execute. If you see, then it will first check the check hold whether lot is hold or not, already hold or not. If it contains hold or not, it will come inside this loop. Okay, running hold and waiting hold. It according to this condition, it will execute this running hold or either waiting hold. Okay, so you can check by going inside here. It's calling the transaction, actual transaction here.
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is how Fab 7 right
What is that
all the
SVC locator?
uh, here this SVC locator, right?
Yes.
Yeah, SVC locator is a class that is provided by support ray class. It's just set up to find out this bin, this bin, whole lot request. Look up adapter bin. It will check this bin and it will provide you to call the transaction.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can go check. Yeah, this is the MS service locator bin.
How this transaction will point to different MES systems?
You mean this InnoTX, right?
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, after this InnoTX, now we are at this level I mentioned to you. Uh, B2B to ASM turnkey. Then in here Fab 7 turnkey, and then MES action, right? And then we are calling adapter here. We are calling adapter. So here we are calling Fab 7 adapter. So so we are not bothered about we are not taking care of these adapters. Actually, there is another team. So I will just show you how this by clicking here. Okay. So this is an interface that is provided in JCap Global. Yeah, you can see this is JCap Global Core Saivu EJB client, right? So it will go inside this adapter, JCap Global Core Saivu adapter. JCap Global Core Saivu. Where is that? Yeah, this is adapter. So actually, we are not taking care after this, and only transactions part are there. So we are just taking care.
Hmm.
Do you have any doubt or not?
It's not clear
Not
for
clear.
me. So
Hmm? Yeah.
it's not clear.
Okay. We will do one
Can
thing.
you
We will.
can you help me
Yeah. Yeah.
to configure the debug thing? If we can
Oh yeah.
debug one,
Actually, Mahesh, we will do one thing. We will set up a call with Ilyas once, and
yeah,
you can actually he may clarify you in more depth, right?
yes,
That you require.
yeah. This
So
point we
I'll
will
do
leave. I
one thing.
think
I'll just skip this part.
yes,
So
yes,
I think we will skip this topic for right. So I can cover the rest of the topics, right?
yes,
Okay. So yeah, we will set up a call on Monday or either according to Ilyas time.
yeah.
Discuss with him and for half an hour or 1 hour. So yeah,
Okay,
you can ask this question that how actual this Fab is getting connected right for Fab 178. Yeah.
yes. Mainly, why I'm asking tomorrow if we want to implement for Fab 9 or 10, we should able to
Hmm.
know what configurations we must do and what how it is getting connected to Fab MES systems.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
core things I'm trying to understand where we configure these things and how
Hmm.
the action is getting updated in MES systems.
Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. I have tried to explain from my
Yeah, yeah.
perspective.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but still
Maybe
we
we
have
will
done.
ask Elias for more explanation on this.
Yes, he can explain in more diagrammatic way so that yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'll cover next topic that is
Yeah.
test UAT overview. Okay.
Okay.
Tool for development or local test. Actually, I don't know what Elias actually wants to get from here, right? So I'll explain. Okay, how we test right in test or UAT overview. Okay, actually in
Mhm.
testing we do by using MQ tool, right?
Mhm.
Miss that MQ tool that Elias trying to say here. Tool for development is or local testing, right? That MQ tool we are using for our testing purpose, right? And actually
Mhm.
we already did some testing, right? That is STB, move,
Yes.
and right. You know how to use MQ
Can,
tool.
can you send me these files, Kishore? I didn't get these files. I tried to test for, I think, move. It didn't work for me. I got some error.
Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll make a GIF of this and will
Yes.
send it to you. Let me see how much
Yeah,
size it
probably
is.
today or tomorrow I'll get the access for front end uh, Fab 1 system, development system. I got the access, but I don't have the user ID and password to log into client. I requested Andes to create username for me.
Okay. So no issues. I'll do one thing. Uh, or I
In
can.
the scripts also, I want to know if there is something wrong. How do we understand that error messages?
I'll make a GIF of this. Okay. I'll send you this GIF file. Okay, after this meeting.
Okay, okay,
Uh, this UAT scenario template
yes.
and UAT process. Uh, UAT process means deployment process. He wants to tell from this point or some else. Template UAT process. And next is release management, right? MSR overview, CR overview, project
I
version,
think
and
this also we will put it to Elias next Monday once he is back.
okay.
UAT
Actually,
scenario
once
template
test
UAT process.
testing, yeah, test.
Yeah, the
Okay.
test
Yeah,
also.
yeah, sure.
Point six
Yeah,
also
yeah.
will ask
Because
Elias.
sure. Because tool we have already covered, and only this scenario template and process. Actually, I don't know what topic he wants to explain from this, right? So yeah,
Yeah. So
better we'll keep it to
point
Elias.
five compilation is there, right?
Which one?
That's what you got. Compilation point five in point five last point compilation.
Compilation actually we have covered, right? Maven build clean install.
Okay. You said that the 3 points clean sol and something, but I think it's not
Yes.
elaborated. Wow.
Okay.
Can you
You
repeat
want me
that?
to elaborate?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Uh, let's say for example, you want to compile this ASMView package, right?
Hmm.
So you have to click on this project, right?
Hmm.
Right click on this current project. Let right click. Yeah. Then go to run as.
Hmm.
Here you will find in configurations.
Hmm.
Okay. So I have already save this configuration under Maven build by right clicking here. You can create new. Okay.
Hmm.
And I have already created here. So I given the path here, that is asm key trunk, right? So it will generate all the compile code and ER file under this path, right? Here name ASMView key and goals is a clean install, right? And just
Oh,
run. Click on run.
okay. Can you explain what is that
Only
goal?
this.
So what is clean install?
Okay. What clean will do? It will clean the everything that is present under target folder. So under working applications, ASM turnkey, trunk, under ER file, you will find this target folder, right? So it will clean
Hmm.
everything, it will delete everything, and
Hmm.
install. It will compile all the code once again, and it will build and it will build the ER file, this ER file also, and it will put again
Okay.
compile new files here.
Okay. What other options we
Okay.
have? In
For
goals, what
which
other options? Yeah, that goals other than clean install. What other options we have?
yes. Actually, but we are not using here. We are just using this clean install.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are other goals also. Deploy is goal is there, but we are not using that deploy goal because we are deploying manually.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is about the compilation. Is it? Do you want? Yeah. Is it fine for compilation?
Uh, to ask questions, I don't know anything else. Hope whatever you
Yeah.
explained
Yeah. Yeah.
should meet my requirement in future.
Yes. Actually, there is nothing more here. Yeah. While compiling, it will show you the error here in console, and you have to just read that error and identify the cause. And if you fix that, then it will give you the success message at the end.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you have to just copy this ER file,
Okay.
ER folder, and paste it to a deploy folder, and just restart the server. Your job is done.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
the next topic is important topic here. While we are checking the code that we have already tested, and
Mhm.
we are deploying it on UAT and production, right? So
Mhm.
our new code testing test successful. It will go to the production, right? So how we release the project, right, to the UAT and production. So I will
Mhm.
cover a topic here. Actually, long form is I don't know actually a long form about MSR, but MSR, yeah, CR is a change request, right? And MSR actually for every they create MSR first, right? So
Mhm.
let me show you MSR. For I have also there is a one MSR with me.
Is it migration request or something?
MSR, yeah, there is an ID MSR. I will. I need to open Fab7 desktop from my local machine. I cannot access that MSR. I have to open that US desktop and check that MSR. Okay, its name is wrong. Okay, it will open. Yeah, then I will show you how we release. Yeah, whenever you have new MSR and new requirement, right? And you are done with all the code changes, and then uh, actually there are steps like first we have to create a snapshot version, right? And then we have to release version, right? So how we give this version naming, right? This is 15.5.0. That means this 15 is 2015 May, right?
Mhm.
And the zero is is for the it's a starting version. That is in this May month, they have there is only one request for they are changing for the first time this code, right? This code
Mhm.
they are changing for first time, and if
Mhm.
they are changing for second time, they will give just 1 year
You
from
mean to
zero.
say there is no change after 2015? That's why it is 15.5.0.
Uh, let's see for example we have new MSR in this month, and we are changing ASMView, right? So how we will give the naming version conversion, right? This 2016 year, and month is 09, right?
Mhm.
So and for the first time in this month, for the first time we are changing ASMView, right? So I will give just 0 as a version.
Mhm.
So
No,
if
what
I
I'm
have
asking
changed and
is, what is the
I have
current
committed
version?
the code. Hmm?
Current version, it is showing
Yeah.
me 15.5.4, right?
Hmm.
You mean to say there is no change
Okay.
after 2015 May?
Yes. There is no change after this 15 May.
Okay.
But here you will find. Oh no, sorry. Actually, we are referring to the parent form, right? So sorry, this is a JCap Corp parent form. So just yeah, just ignore what I said previously.
Mhm.
You have to look into this here. This sorry, yeah, sorry for that. Actually, if you see that group ID is ASM10K, right? And ASM10K certificate. Here they have mentioned snapshot version. That means in August, the second time, one, right? They have already changed second time, and they are trying to change third time. So they have created snapshot version,
Mhm.
right? So this one means they have already changed two times. They have put snapshot here. That means they are having third MSR, and they are trying to change third time. So after yeah, I will explain you then. Let's say for example, we got the requirement in this month, right? So what I will do, the previous version, if let's say for example, previous version is, let's assume this, this is the previous version we are having, and I have
Mhm.
check out the code on my local machine, and I'm trying to make changes. So before that, I will just make a snapshot of it, right? Snapshot, like they have put here, snapshot, right? So I will put this snapshot in every form, like this assembler, key assembly, doc, ER, EJB, right, till this last WS STB, because
Mhm.
each folder has their own form, not XML, right?
Mhm.
So we have to make every form that snapshot version here, right? 16.8.1 snapshot, right
Mhm.
here. So
Mhm.
you, you have to make snapshot version. So
Mhm.
I have uh, developed code, and I have tested, right, and after everything is fine, then I have to release the code for production, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So after that, what you will do? Uh, okay. Yeah. So for creating a new release version, what you will do, you will create the release version as this. You are going to just update this form.xml, right? You are just going to update this whole by this 16.9.0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we will update this version like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we are creating new release version
Mm-hmm.
in this way,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to update all the forms that are present in every folder,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to checking all these forms.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is where actually we are this project versioning works. Project versioning, right? So just topic which I explain you is a project versioning once you have released the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will show you the MSR, how MSR look like. Do you have any question on this versioning topic?
Nothing. There are some properties before that a snapshot, right? Before that property.
Yes.
What is
Yes.
the properties and when we change that?
Which property?
Can you open that Eclipse?
Okay, here.
Down you have properties, right? Application, J
Yes.
capitals,
Yes.
MS
Yes.
actions.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
These things. If there is any change in that respective files, then we change it.
Hmm.
Is it?
Sorry, I couldn't get
No, no, in what context we change these properties?
this property, right? Okay.
Yes.
So let's say here you're having asymptotic ITF, right? And while you working with this yeah this 16.8.0 is the latest version while developing this asymptotic, right? So let's say, for example, you have changed. You also need to change in this asymptotic ITF, right? You have new MSR, and according to that MSR, you also need to modify this asymptotic ITF, right? You have modified it, and you have created the new version. That is, this is not the this is previous version, and you have created new version like 9,
Mhm.
uh, right? So let me show you. I have, yeah, in ASM key ITF, right? So here you will find what is the current version of this ASM guide ITF. Okay, 16.4.0 snapshot, right? And here we are having 0. Okay, where is that? Asymptotic key ITF package here. Yeah. So I have not updated this code asymptotic ITF. Okay. So it should have a 16.8.0 right here. Let's say for example, yeah, after updating this code, the user has changed the release version. For example, you have changed the version of this package to 16.8.0, and you have built this asymptotic ITF, right? But these changes would not be reflected in asymptotic until and unless you update the version here,
Mhm.
because this asymptotic ITF would refer to the old version jar file. Here, if you see under I think asymptotic B2B, B2B, right? So here in this POM file, you will find they have used this SMRK ITF. I'll show you how actually link, right? That SMRK ITF B2B service, right? 16.8.0. Here you are sequencing 16.8.0, right? So it will refer to this version, this jar only, .jar file, right? So
Mhm,
if you update the new version, it will create new jar with the new version. And
mhm,
if you do not update here, then it will not reflect the new. It will not point to the new jar.
mhm.
Context, yeah. This is the context that this properties file you are going to update.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so yeah, MSR. I will show you
If
MSR.
I want to load a older version for a testing or for a other purposes, how do I load it?
Which one?
See, suppose you have a older version of ASM Turnkey. Suppose take 14.5 or something. I want to load that version. How do I load that?
Hmm.
Now I want to take a
Hello.
older version. Hello,
You
hello,
want to take older
Kishore.
version, right?
Yes. How do I load that?
Yeah. In the same way, you can change the version here.
If I just change it here, I'll get a older version from ASMView. This one, SVN.
ASMView KT.
No, no. Say, suppose I want a version which was running in 2014 or something, which is top version is something like 14.5.1. How do I load that one from SVN? That's what I'm asking.
From SVN. You want to check out? You mean check out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, in the same, okay, you can go to auto SVN, then
Mhm.
okay. So you're having revisions here, right? So you
Mhm.
can see that when this author, you mean this user has updated on September, right? You can see the dates here,
Mhm.
right? And last time it was on August 15, August 12, right? Here, August and May, August, September, right? So you can also see that who has changed, right? So RC is Elias has changed, right? And you can just click on any version, right? If you want to see this version before, yeah,
Okay.
click on right click here and check out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So in this way, you will get the previous revisions.
Mhm.
Okay.
But by changing these
So
properties and all, we cannot load anything, right?
Uh, no, if you want to refer the old version of the SMN key ITF, then you can just put that version here. That which that version you want to
Mhm.
any snapshot version or any release version. For
Okay.
that, you, you should know that which version you have to use for this purpose.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you are just getting revisions. You can find out here that from the files that they have check in. From here you can see that is version or snapshot version. Okay, update the POM version to official version, right? So it has release version. So here you will find some comments like yeah, creating snapshot version, right?
Mhm.
16.3.1. So
Mhm.
if you yeah, if you want to link with this version, then you have to just modify the property here, 16.3.1, right? In this way, Did you get what I mean?
Yeah, I got it. I thought, see, suppose I want to build an application with the old version of one of this component. Then simply, if I put that version name here, will that do? Or I have to
Yes,
load
yes.
that source code into the Eclipse and I have to compile that also.
For this, no, no, because older versions are already compiled, right? And they are the jar files already present in SVN, right? So it will
Okay.
download from SVN
Okay.
because the older version jars would be already present. They are already compiled in SVN and they are already in the repository, right? So you will get it from repository automatically.
Hmm.
If it didn't find on a local repository, then it will get from the remote repository, right? That GF repository we are using. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah, yeah.
So I will show you the MSR. MSR link I'm having with me. MSR. Okay, Global Foundry. MSR. Where is that? Fast request. Yeah, this is the link.
Yeah.
I need to copy this. Default.asv fast slash request. I need to copy this here. Access that from my local. Okay. So yeah. So just click on MSR.
Manufacturing
It
system
will open
request
this.
MSR.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Manufacturing system request. Right. Okay. So I'll just get one of MSR from here. Let me see. Let me take this MSR. Search here. Okay. Yeah, you will see that this MS has been created by Elias, right? On this date. Okay, and you will find the description here, right? What is actually requirement? You have to change here, right? So if you are not clear with this requirement, then you can contact the requester person in this case,
Hmm.
right? So Elias explain me this requirement. Okay, for this project. So, yeah, Ilyas is working with this requirement. Yeah, this is the MSR, and this MSR we are using for releasing the project, right? We are giving this MSR number. Uh, I will show you where actually, yeah. So, and CR overview, right? MSR, okay. So now this doc now will come into picture after our testing and everything is successful, right? And we are releasing the to production, right? So we are converting from snapshot to the release version, right? So in this case, so we have some installation guide and release document, right? So in these two files, we have to make changes. We have to update MSR and CR number, give some explanation, right? So what actually we have changed here.
Hmm.
I will show you installation guide. Okay, so yeah, release notes. In release notes, you have to change. Here you will find that this MSR number, right? So
Hmm.
you have to update this MSR number, new number here,
Hmm.
right? and you have to also provide this number here after this
Mm-hmm.
request ID, right? After request ID, you have to just provide this number. So and below you have to update the CR number. While once your testing is done and everything is fine, and you have to now release the version right to production. So Elias or Anders will provide you the CR number.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you got the CR number, right? So you have to update the CR number here. In the same way, this ID you have to update here.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to make entry like here you are releasing which version. For example, we are releasing 16.9.0 for this month,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to change here.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to add new line that which functionality you have changed here, right? So you have to add a comment in such way that the title that is present in MSR, like here you can see that enhance SM key to include ERP as a current item, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and extend functionality for B2B. Oh, so this in the way you have to add comment here.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the changes you have to here also you have to update CR, right? Whenever you find CRMSR, you have to update that, right? In this
Mm-hmm.
file. So release file is complete and installation guide. I will for this installation guide I need to open the .pdf file, right? From PDF file you will see clear picture. To in this doc file. Okay, we are not having installation guide here. Okay, let me compile build it so that we will get uh, that PDF file generated. Might be in some other project it might be have generated. Let me search. I think I will cover this topic today so that we don't need to come tomorrow because I have actually some other task. Okay, we'll spend some more time.
Kishore, we don't have any documentation on this.
Sorry, I couldn't get you.
No, we don't have any documentation on the whatever you explained, right? Either uh, different transactions we have, what it is doing actually.
Documentation, you mean you are going to say? Hello?
So we don't do any documentation on each and every change.
Mm, actually,
Technical
yes, yes.
documentation.
Yeah, technical documentation we do for that we say it's a design document,
Hmm.
right? Let's say, for example, I have created some document that I shared with Elias. You will find those also in yeah, Fab7 upgrade design doc, right? Fab7 design doc, bean part convert design doc, right? These are the previous old documentations. You will get those all documents from the this shared document. Okay, actually, Anders has a document in the drive. That will take time. Let me the folder. Here you will find for the Fab7 turnkey, we are having the installation guide, right? The PDF file is not generated yet. Okay, let me open this file, installation guide, turnkey. It's it's still going on. Okay, so here you will find this type of PDF would be generated out of that XML file, installation.xml, right? So here you will find, show you, slow actually. Okay, so these values it will take from that release that we have updated, right? Release.xml, right? So it will take these values from the automatically. Okay, it's getting slow to release. Okay, so here let me show you. Yeah, here you will find the all the properties and descriptions, right? Uh, configuration, then uh, properties that are present in Fab7 Turnkey properties, right? So they have also added the comment here. Okay. So property, if you add any new property, then you have to add the property here. So if you see this denotes change parameters 15.4.0, right? So if you mark this property by this color, right?
Uh-huh.
The deployment, the person will get to know that this property is new property in this deployment. So what he will do, he will add the new property properties file.
Uh-huh.
So in this way, we have to mark, and if in previous version, yeah, in previous version, there might be some properties in color, right? And we have to remove that properties because these properties are old properties, right? So we have to remove the color out of these properties.
Uh-huh.
So this installation guide is used by the deployment person.
Uh-huh.
In our case, Ilyas deploys on UAT, deploys on production. So, but sometimes the person not from the ASMView, so he uses this file for that purpose, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is the PDF file that is only used for the deployment purpose. Never deploy to the production. So we don't care about this. We have to just update the version and the new property if we have any added property, right? There is nothing more in this installation guide and this file. So MSR we saw, CR also we saw, right? CR is the only after confirming that y- you are testing, uh, yeah, you have tested everything is fine and you are now releasing to the production.
CR
So
will
yeah,
be
and we
raised
also
by
see,
business, right? No?
uh,
CR is raised by business, right?
yes,
Do you have any
see about
example for
CR,
CR?
about
Yeah. Yeah, any CR, can you show me?
okay, I'll show you. Let me search CR here. request for requested by Elias, right? This was for 1.7 LP shipment. Affected areas. The person mentions that
Can you open that CR once?
CR. Okay. Yeah, I need to open the CR window first. Okay, CR here. Yeah, this is the CR. Title here you will find who is raise, where raise and customers. Yeah. Associated request. MSR he has updated that here. CR. You'll find yeah.
Is there any steps mentioned in how to migrate this thing? Yeah.
Migrate means I didn't get.
This is change request. Normally, in my
Actually,
application, if I want to move something, I'll give the instructions how to implement this change. Where do we do that?
okay, but actually, the CR that I use till now is just for the purpose of updating release notes, nothing more than that. I never opened the CR, never saw what actually it is. Elias creates it for me, and I just update the CR value, new value. Nothing more than this we do for the CR.
Okay.
Actually,
No,
yeah,
for production
Elias has.
migration, what request you raise for production migration?
Actually, I am not sure about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to check with Elias.
Okay. Normally, in our current EBS application, what we do, we have a instructions document. We say MR document that first we will move to EAT. DBA will move to EAT, and the same steps he
Mhm.
follow to the production. I'm just trying to
Okay.
understand what is the process for production migration here.
Mhm. Actually, I think migration in our case is a deployment, right? For migrating in our case we are deploying.
Yeah. Even we have also deployment. We also have Java code, YF code, everything.
Okay. But actually, migration, I'm not sure about in our case what kind of migration we do here.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, we just update the CR value here and just deploy.
I just trying to
So,
understand. We did some change and we have to communicate to the person who is migrating, right? This is what you should do.
okay, I think that part would be taken care by Elias. Actually, all the production part would taken care by Elias. So I don't have much information about that.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So MSRCR we saw project versioning we also see and release also we saw. So
Did that
yeah,
create any
this version guide.
PDF now? ASM10K, did it create
Okay,
any PDF now?
okay. Yeah. Let me see. Same turnkey trunk source stock. Why did not create it? It should actually there here should be some target folder. but target folder is not getting generated here. Uh, Not sure why it has not created, but if you see for the rest of the project for Fab 7 ASMERP shipment, let's say in this doc, okay, here also Fab 3 ASMERP shipment. Let me check here. Okay, for Fab 7 ERP shipment, target folder is there. Under yeah, if you okay, let me do one thing. Target folder under this doc, and once again run. Okay, so let me run once again. I think it should created already. Actually, yeah, it should create under this. It should create this PDF file under the target folder. Because for the Fab 7 turnkey, if you see the PDF file is already there, right? So if you open here under doc folder, you will find this PDF files already generated. Right, for Fab 7 turnkey, PDF files are there. Under this doc, under this target folder, you will see these PDF files here. So let's see for Fabs for SM turnkey, it generates or not. It should generate file, but not sure why the file has not been generated here. Let to come finish. You are working from home, right?
No, no, I'm in office today.
You are in office.
Yeah, only last Friday.
Okay. Mhm.
That day it was band here.
Okay. And tomorrow you are
Only,
from leave,
but
right?
I can connect. I can connect from home
If
if there is
okay.
any KT session. That's not a problem.
But actually, yeah, we have covered these two part, only these 2 point and this point. We will set up 1 hour session with Ilyas. He's back.
Yeah.
So I think there is nothing more from his release management at this stage. Uh,
Yes. These those 2.5 and 6. I think we will check with Elias. I want to
okay.
try to set up that debugging facility. If I debug a process, you said it was not working in your mission, right? Whenever you have
Yes.
time, can we set up in my mission and try to do that?
Actually, for that, you need to download the server setup that is present in U01 server.
Okay.
I will show you. Just
Yeah, I think we can
download
have
that.
a separate session for that. I think we can have a separate
Sorry.
session for that. How long it will take? If you sure we can complete now, then we can start. Otherwise, we'll have a separate session for
Uh,
that.
no, no. Actually, I'm not showing you debugging. I will just show you that from here to copy that server first.
Mhm.
For this, you need to download the server from this user one. All the setup that is required to connect to the JMS queue. It will connect automatically and put the message like we put in the MQ tool. It will point to the our local Eclipse code. Here, gcap dev. Here you will find that JBoss EAP 5.1.2 underscore 05. This folder you have to copy on your local. Let me see gcap dev present. Yeah, actually we have just copy this folder from gcap dev app gcap dev this JBoss EAP 5.1.2. Okay, just copy this folder local, and yeah, we will actually for the debugging thing, check with just because on my local I have not tried it.
I think then we'll check that also with Elias.
Hmm. Mm, where are we? Okay, yeah, this PDF file, right? Oh no, why this is not creating the doc folder under this? Hmm. Actually, I need to download it once again, all the code, and try to run it.
And related to UI, if there is any change required, do we do the changes also? UI changes also to MM
Which
client?
UI changes?
MM client
No, no, no. We
changes.
do not do. No, 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 no. We do not perform any UI client changes for MM.
Okay, there is no UI. Only related to web services we do changes, is it?
Yes. Okay. Not sure why this is not getting generated here. It should be generate. Let me see in different whether it has generated or not. Source no, still not. Assemble key. Okay. Uh, Not sure why it's not creating
Okay.
this doc folder under here. Need to it should create automatically because we are not doing anything. We are not changing anything here. It will create automatically here. So yeah, we'll check with Elias this also. Why for this is not creating? Maybe at Elias machine. Okay. I think we have covered this release management. Okay. So, do you have any question on these two topics?
Not on this one.
Like,
I would like to see a few failed test cases for any of the transaction and see how do you find where it failing. Suppose the no value is wrong or tag is not there, kind of issues.
actually, this kind of errors would Eclipse will give you at the time of build. When you build,
No, no,
while it
not.
you
I, I,
full site clean install.
no, I'm talking about testing. See, suppose there is an XML coming in for move, and it has a value which is not supposed to be, and what kind of exception we get, and how do we find that value, that kind of things.
Okay,
See,
just
there
give
is a
me.
tag, and how do we find what are the allowed values there?
Okay, so we
Suppose,
have this move request, right? So
yes, suppose you add one more tag there which is not recognized.
okay, yeah, it will throw an error because this request would get mapped to this
To the WSDL.
B2B or yeah WSDL, and it will see if all these parameters get matched, then it will success. Otherwise, it will throw an error that this is an extra parameter. Then you will get an error.
Okay, what about values? So suppose there
Value
is a
here, right?
subcan ID is there, right? If I put something XX,
Yeah. Okay.
what
Yeah.
happens?
So yeah. For that purpose, we have validation at the starting of the move request, right? We have validation here. I show you. See here if you have any validation or for which validation. Validation. Do we have any validation here? Mm, no. Let me see here. Yes, we have here. You will find a validated result, right? So we are calling this method validated lot ID. So this validation part.
Yeah. Where is
Uh,
validation for subcan ID?
okay, for this empty string, it will just string empty string validator. Okay, it's null validator. So this is just I think empty validation, string validation. Subcon validation. Uh, actually, you mean you are trying to say like we have this different value, right?
Yes.
So once the request comes, then it has to first get the information from ASMU, right? That is the correct information. So after getting information from ASMView database, then it will compare all this data, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So after
So,
request
see,
comes to
suppose business want to know what are the subcan ID lists which are valid. How do I get that? That's what I'm trying to ask.
subcon IDs, a list is there, and you are trying to validate it before, right?
What are the valid subcan ID list?
Actually, I don't know about that. What are the various subcon ID list and what is subcon ID is used for? I also don't know that. purpose they are using in their manufacturing. So I'm not sure about the list, but we receive these values from the STB itself. If you find in STB, you are already receiving the subcon ID, right? And you have already created the subcon IDs here, AK80 AK. That means it will
Okay.
create AK80 and AK.
Okay.
Should be present here. Yeah.
Okay. And you don't have any database for this ASMView?
Yes, I mentioned in the earlier, right? So we have SM and MM database, right? DB2.
Mhm. You don't interact with the database. You don't query anything in that.
Yes, we interact with the database.
No, you don't configure in your machine that database. You don't write any queries on top of that
Yes.
to see the data.
Yeah, I have SQL developer installed on my machine.
Oh, it's not DB2, is it? It's a Oracle.
Actually, we have configured DB2 in
With
SQL
SQL.
developer also.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I don't know that. Can access DB2 from SQL developer. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, there is a configuration file that helps. Type नहीं करना मला. Share करो this time. Yeah, here you will find that I have configured this dev environment, MDB dev. If you go into the properties, yeah, here you will find DB2, right? Details. Here Oracle and DB2.
Okay. And do you have any document? What are the key tables or fields available? Any queries kind of thing?
No, actually, that tables provided by Elias to me, document as per my knowledge.
Can
Only
you
in
share that?
case
Yeah.
yeah, which one? Only in case you come across any table, you want any information from table, then you can just contact Elias. He will provide you the tables that are required for that project.
Okay.
Because whenever I came across the requirement, then he has provided me the table's name. So there is no such document for this tables and all. This is the main drawback that we don't have documents.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Fine. I
What
think
are
that the
you?
database also we have to ask Ilyas then.
Yes, all the tables and you can just note down the questions and points that we need to discuss with Ilyas, right?
Yes, I think I can.
Yeah, so that it will help. Yeah, once Ilyas is back.
What first thing is we have to say uh, tool for point 0.6 completely.
About the point six, not completely. UAT scenario template and UAT process.
Yeah, UAT scenario template we have to understand, and
Yes,
tool for
UAT process.
and we did cover what we don't know, right? What is tool for development and local test? That is also not there.
Actually, yeah, tool as per my knowledge is the MQ tool we are using.
That also we have to check with
You can
him.
check it as
Yeah,
yes,
EAT
yes,
scenario template we don't know. We have to check with him. And
yes.
in that same thing is the okay, release management. Next point. In release management, we have to check how do we migrate it to production? Is there any instruction document for production migration that we have to check? And we have to check how the if there is any
Tables.
database, we have to check database tables and all. And
Yeah.
one more thing
Version
is we have to
document
check.
required.
Main thing is after the ASMU operation, how we are connecting to a specific MES system and updating the
MES
transaction
section.
there.
Yes.
That is the main thing.
Yeah.
That flow we have to check with him.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I think
Okay. Fine.
for today, shall we disconnect?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, Mahesh.
Yeah, and I have to check with the debugging also, setting up debugging also. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Fine. Yeah. Fine.
So I will
Thanks.
cancel tomorrow's meeting.
Yeah.
Like
Once Ilyas come back, then we will discuss and we will align.
okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Mahesh.
Thank.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.